16 of the NFL. And we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Dolphins and the Niners. Next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Alongside Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott. To this game, Brock, well, there is no hiding who the spotlight is on. When you've got two quarterbacks of this caliber on the same field, we know all eyes go directly to them.
Yeah, both of these QBs enjoy their status as some of the best at the position in the game. They also crave these kind of matchups, Kate, where there's somebody else from that elite tier standing right on the other sideline. These type of peers bring out the very best in each other, and of course, we'll both want to secure a marquee win over the other today.
Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those two touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
He's taking a shot on his first play. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stuffed down at the 3. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Miami. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. They send him left out of the slot. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. brought in by Ayuk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This play goes for 36, and that's a 49er first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. That one's complete right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down throw by Purdy. That finds Ayuk complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Berrios now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Tua off the play fake. Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A-Chain on the inside give. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Man in motion here. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Search it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Dolphins football. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Jair Brown. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
Tua out of the pistol. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. That's brought in by Jennings. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now with Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
defensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Pretty throwing here on first. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. A long-time standout, Calais Campbell there for the stop. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Got to use check, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. From the gun is Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, a play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Getting out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Has a man, it's Achan. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody reading lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline, Kate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible. What a stop.
2nd down carry for Achan. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jarvarius Ward brings him down. He gets a couple, and he'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. That's caught for the 1st. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Tua now from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Hauled in by Waddle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Putting the tight end in motion. Tagovailoa on first down. Finds his man, Waddle. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Here's Tua again. Complete to Beckham. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Achane. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Flush down out to his left. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Running forward, it's Achane. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Short pass brought in.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the 38. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
It's a gain of 6, and the 49er first down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. They get 9 out of the run, but a chunk of yards remaining now on fourth down. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that one's going to be knocked away possession. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Demario Douglas, a touchdown catch in the victory. Next, we'll head east. It's on to Cincinnati as we check in on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Joe Burrow, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Aaron Rodgers, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. It was Devon Achane who's had the strong first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football.
Sanders all set to send it away.
The team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here
Return
with a
starts
victory.
at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First down throw by Purdy. Complete out to the right. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw again, it's Purdy. Hits his running back. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Into the hands of Kittle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Has the connection to Smythe. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They motion the tight end over. Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. It's a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's good for the Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achan. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Trying for the deep ball. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. And they had that one contained right at the line. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This one's taken in by Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Beckham, the motion man here. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on second down and go backwards? That's some pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's gonna kick it away. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The 49ers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he could only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Purdy to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. Cut by Jennings. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a 49er first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That finds Jacob Cowie. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now it's Purdy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Motioning one of the tight ends. And this is another incompletion.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Miami offense headed out there now. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's a chain up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Running back sent in motion. Back to throw it. Beckham there to grab it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the 49ers will go on offense. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Purdy on 1st down. Throw complete to Juszczyk. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, it just fun.
Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off Kendall Fuller. And defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They've got first down from the 31. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Kittle brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now to throw. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First down, ball at the 36. Looking to throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
To throw.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Here he is to throw. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing now. This throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw by Purdy. That one's cut along the left sideline. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They send a tight end in motion. Purdy throwing here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. Escapes the puck. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Forced out to his right. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, and the other side gets a chance to go win it.
Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Tua off the play fake. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Tua looking to throw. That's caught for the first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Achane gets it. Broke through the tackle. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Running it after the penalty. Room inside the 10. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins pull in front. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.